Ha ha! Hey, what is going on, crypto people? What the world? William Hinman. William Hinman, formerly of the SEC, former enforcement director, manager, person in charge at the enforcement agency of the enforcement agency or the enforcement division of the SEC. He's getting called to the carpet. We all knew it was just a matter of time. It was just a matter of time. And A16 Zulu. It's got not a good look as well. What did they call it? Inappropriate, something or another. It's just a bad look. A bad look. Let me get the right wording for this. A bad look from AT. What the world? The appearance of impropriety. Oh, by A16 Zulu. Now that's not as harsh. That's not as harsh as William Hinman's deal, but it's not a great look for A16 Zulu as well. Interesting stuff. We're going to get into it. I hope you guys got I got two favorite libations here, but when you guys hop on, we're going to share this one. We're going to share this one. And hey, word on the street is me and Miss Crypto Siege. It's going to be hanging out with John Deaton in a couple of days. Word on the street. In Austin, we'll be there. That's the word on the street right now. Holy moly. Word on the street. I had to donate. I thought when I donated this time, I don't know how many times I've donated. I thought this time when I donated, I was going to get like a receipt, like a RSVP type deal, but I guess not. I mean, got a receipt, but it wasn't an RSVP thing. But in any case, we'll be there. Yeah, me and the missus. What's going on, DJ? Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? William Hinman. I don't even know what CPAC is, but Crypto Law thought it was important enough to share breaking news. CPAC investigating. It filed a complaint. Filed a complaint against William Hinman. And apparently because of the SEC's IG looking into some actions that were not great, starting to come to fruition. I wonder what the people over at who's that guy I like mad respect for? What's the guy's name? I can't even remember his name now. Who's the guy with the Jimmy Valet? I wonder what Jimmy Valet and the team is thinking right now. We're gonna cover that. Look, I did a very interesting video earlier today. You should check it out. It was a tough one to do, but I had to do it. Had to do it. Got to put the community above everything else. Yeah, the lie and or misleading, not a good look. It's not great for the XRP community. We got too many new people trying to get into this space, trying to get into the entire space. This is not a space about just getting into XRP. Not a good look. You should check that video out. XRP holders have been lied to. You should check it out for sure. But this is some crazy stuff, Alex G. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Yeet is in the building. Holy moly. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you checking in on a Tuesday evening. Yeah, CPAC is going after. We're going to get into that. We'll go over the numbers. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, airdrop farm some time ago in the Solana ecosystem, blessed with about $1,000 way back yonder 2 months ago. Way back yonder. It's like March, $1,000. Today's prices, I don't know. It would be more than 1,000. $1,500, $1,600 in airdrops. Yeah, went ahead and took I took an early first day airdrop, I took $100 out. Yesterday I took $300 out and took a position on a gaming play in the Avalanche ecosystem. 50x potential. I think I put a total of, I said 300. I think I put a total of $500 play. 500. I exited 100 from Gala Games. A total of 500, I believe, was the play. From freaking minus the 100 from Gala Games. So I guess I did 400. But it was a 500 total play. Started out from an airdrop from the Solana ecosystem. I tell you, and I share that with you to let you know what's coming to the XRP ecosystem. That kind of stuff coming. It's coming. I don't know if it's going to be Mori finance or if it's going to be orchestra finance. That kind of stuff is coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming, fam. I'm telling you, it is coming. I believe it's coming. I should say that since people say I'm a liar. I believe that kind of stuff. I believe that kind of stuff is coming to the XRP ecosystem for sure. So let's get into the breaking news. I mean, what is this? Which one is this? CoinGecko. Let's go over these numbers real quick before we get into this breaking news. Let some other people hop on. We can go over the numbers, you know. Numbers are just doing what they do, Alex G. They're just doing what they do. Axelar is up 5%. Let me refresh. Let me refresh CoinGecko. Salama with the M up 75%. Somebody is getting in that. Okay, it's Salama with the M. All right, let's share the screen. So there it is. According to CoinGecko, the total cryptocurrency market cap is 2.71 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is down below 50%, interestingly enough. Bitcoin is trading at $68,352 again. Ethereum is trading at $3,845 again. And Solana is trading at $168 again. I like that for my liquidity position. I do, indeed. My LP position, I do. And XRP is trading at 52 cents. The market, fam, is just doing what the freaking market does. It's ranging. That's what it's doing. Dog with hat. That's Whiff, huh? Whiff, look at Whiff. Just Whiff ain't stopping. Whiff ain't playing around. Solana meme coin, 3 billion market cap. 3 billion market cap. I thought for sure that my meme coin play would not win, but it's looking like it is winning. I mean, it is winning. It's looking like it is winning. I gotta say. Celestia up 21% on the 7-day. Yeah. Gotta love that residual income in the Cosmos Hub. Bitcoin play core Dow, just in case you didn't know, up 15% on the 7-day. I hang around on core Dow. I didn't get a whole bunch of it, but I did hang out there. What else we got? Yeah, I exited Gala earlier today. Or was that last night? I think it was late last night. I got out of Gala. And Say, I'm looking to get a good position on Say. We'll have to look at and see what's going on there. SEI. Kind of hot on SEI. Jupiter is, I think, going to be the one exchange on freaking Solana. That's my play there. So look, there it is, fam, right? The market is just doing what the freaking market does. Yeah, let's see. What do I want to cover? Do I want to cover my guy Taiki? Let's go over this groundbreaking news. Let's get through this. Let's get through this. First, let's get to the groundbreaking news. Let's do that. According to crypto law, breaking CPAC files complaint with California and New York State Bar Associations. Files a complaint with the California and New York State Bar Association citing unethical professional behavior of William Hinman for actions now being investigated by the SEC Inspector General, plus an appearance of impropriety at A16 Zulu. Now, CPAC apparently last week, the director of the CPAC Foundation Center for Regulatory Freedom, Andrew Langer, submitted complaints of unethical professional behavior to the New York and California Bar Associations about former Securities and Exchange Commissioner William Hinman. Well, how about that? Evidence indicates that Hinman, former director of SEC's Division of Corporate Finance, I said enforcement. That was not correct. It's Division of Corporate Finance, not enforcement. Okay. All right. Evidence indicates that Hinman, former director of the SEC's Division of Corporation Finance, had a conflict of interest while working at the SEC and actively sought to gain from it, using his influence to benefit his previous employer. Wow. It's interesting that this is coming out on the day I call that the dude who kind of led this charge. Langer's complaints express this to the California and New York Bar Associations, asking for an investigation into Hinman's behavior. It says, read Langer's complaint from May 23 of 2024. The CPAC Foundation is a nonprofit research and education organization focused on, among other areas, the accountability of government officials in terms of ethically discharging their professional responsibilities. Today, our organization is reaching out as we believe certain public statements and actions of California attorney William Harold Hinman, California bar number, which is inactive since at least summer 2017 and continue to do this day, may violate the California Bar Association's rules of professional conduct. And they got a whole thing going on here. Holy smoke-golas. Let me see if anyone else checked in before I go into that. Wow, they got a whole lot of stuff going on here. Let me see if some other people checked on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The real big wheel's in the building. How are you, bro? Word on the street. Miss Crypto Siege and myself will be hanging out with John Deaton come Thursday. That's the word on the street. Johnny Horn, I'm assuming the infamous speech. Yeah. More than that, Johnny Horn. Alex Jeet, I have $1,500 in a coin that I want to sell. I was thinking about putting the money on Axelar. Siege, what do you think? Should I split the money and buy different coins? And which one? Give me some time to ponder that one. Dano is in the building. How are you, bro? Dano says Siege has passion, can't put that fire out. No, sir. D. Dre says, get the handcuffs ready. What the world was this dude thinking? Rodwell Nobrega, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you checking in on Tuesday evening. This is some stuff. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button on the way in. That'd be super, super cool. We always like to have just as many likes as we have viewers in the stream. That would be super awesome if you guys could do that. All right, let's continue on. According to the CPAC Foundation, Mr. Hinman left his position as a partner of Simpson Thacher and Bartlett, STB, to join the Securities and Exchange Commissioner as the Director of Division of Corporate Finance. Says here, see William Hinman named Director of Division Corporate. On June 14, 2018, while Mr. Hinman was at the SEC, he gave a now well-recognized speech in which he laid out the elements that he believed made a digital asset a security, subject to the SEC's oversight. In that speech, Mr. Hinman stated, based on my, this is a quote, based on my understanding of the present state of Ether, the Ethereum network, and its decentralized structure, current offers and sale of Ether are not securities transactions. End quote. Says speech to do asset transaction when how we met Gary, U.S. as a So the CPAC Foundation goes on to say around the same time Mr. Hinman gave that speech, his former firm, Simpson Thacher and Bartlett, joined the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance. The Twitter sleuths. Around the same time Mr. Hinman gave that speech, his former firm, STB, joined the Ethereum Alliance, the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. See Enterprise Ethereum Alliance newsletter available at that. The EEA's, and this is a quote, the EEA's objective is to drive the use of Enterprise Ethereum, unquote. Enterprise Ethereum Alliance, last assessed April 12, 2024, available at Etherlines, whatever. This objective is much more easily achieved. Listen to this. This objective is much more easily achieved if the top United States regulator deems Ether to not be a security. It became particularly suspicious as the remarks from Mr. Hinman in SEC intra-office emails were only made public through an extraordinarily drawn-out and unnecessarily contentious discovery process in the SEC's years-long litigation against global payments company Ripple Labs. Those communications exposed that Mr. Hinman was particularly interested in input from Ethereum Foundation's Vitalik Buterin before giving his speech, despite having already reached the conclusion that Ether would not be a security under his rubric. See exhibits, all this documentation they're sending in. Further questions about Mr. Hinman's potential conflicts of interest are raised by emails between himself and the SEC's Ethics Counsel, Shira Pivus Minton, at the beginning of his tenure that were only revealed through a FOIA request submitted by my organization, Empire Oversight, attached to this complaint and available at, as archived on April 3rd. Okay. Mr. Hinman maintained a direct financial interest in Simpson Thacher Bartlett financial performance via the firm's partnership agreement and maintained conversations with his former business partners at the firm while in office. Empire Oversight has requested an investigation of these matters as well as other apparent ethic issues at the commission during Mr. Hinman's tenure. See confirmed SEC inspector final stages. Mr. Hinman left the SEC in 2020 and returned to STB, Simpson Thacher law firm, which was still a member of the EEA, and continued to be through at least May 18th of 2022. See, so they're tracking how long this law firm had been with the EEA, the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. Not long after Mr. Hinman resumed his position at Simpson Thacher, Silicon Valley venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz announced that it had also hired Mr. Hinman as an advisory partner for its cryptocurrency team. See Chris Dixon, blah, 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 available at blah, blah, blah. As an advisor to that firm, Mr. Hinman provides valuable insights to Andreessen Horowitz and their portfolio companies, as well as plays a key role in shaping the future regulatory environment. Bill Hinman, A16Z crypto, last SS April 12th, whatever. All right. These statements only add to the appearance of impropriety, suggesting to Andreessen Horowitz current and potential portfolio companies that Mr. Hinman has the ability to influence the SEC and provide a safe harbor like the one he gave to Ethereum during his time in a role funded by taxpayers. Without answers from the SEC Inspector General, the public sees only that Mr. Hinman was eager to help Ethereum, which seems to have benefited his former and current firm, in which he appears to have maintained a degree of financial interest during the relevant period. This clear appearance of impropriety undermines the public's trust in the rule of law and can only be rectified with a proper investigation by a body that has the ability to hold Mr. Hinman accountable for any potential ethical violations he may have committed. For these reasons, and pending even further evidence, we are compelled to submit this complaint to the attention of the bar for its consideration. There it is. That is some stuff right there, family. That is some stuff. I am kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking this. We'll see where this goes, but that's big. That's big. It's going to the bar now. That's big. California and New York state bars. That's big stuff. Tell you that is big stuff. Let me do this. That's big stuff right there, fam. That is some big stuff. I thought I had some other great news, but this is some other breaking news, but this is bigger than that. This is bigger than that. Dude's in Barney. Dude is in Barney. Rubble, baby. Rubble. Trouble. This dude is in trouble. I see you got that. That's interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Meanwhile, at the SEC, they got the hammer laid to them. They got the hammer laid down. Paul Brewer put this out, the legal counsel, chief legal counsel at Coinbase. Your taxes at work. Judge Shelby ordered the SEC to pay attorneys fees of over $1 million and receivership fees of about $750,000 after finding that the commission engaged in bad faith conduct in obtaining and defending the TRO and imposed a sanction against the commission of all attorney fees and costs arising from the improvidently entered ex parte freaking relief. Brad Garlinghouse said it a while ago. A while ago, Brad Garlinghouse said this. The SEC wants you to think that it cares about disclosure, transparency, and clarity. When the truth eventually comes out, the shamefulness of their behavior will shock you. She went in on him. The judge, I don't know if it's he or she, the judge went in. The judge went in. John Deaton, hopefully I'll get to meet this guy Thursday. Word on the street means Crypto C is going to go hang out in Austin. John Deaton says, I am very proud of the fact that I was one of the very first people to battle Gary Gensler's SEC, serving as a Mikke Cure in the Ripple and in the library and in the Coinbase case. I sued the SEC in January 2021, and for more than 3 years, I argued lawyers at the SEC were intentionally acting in bad faith and deserved to be sanctioned. They literally told Jeremy Kauffman they intended to bankrupt library by making library incur excessive legal fees. The bullying tactics employed against Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson were obvious to anyone who paid attention. Those tactics continued because of bad leadership, leading to this. The below sanctions were truly earned. Gensler should resign. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Warren and Senator Sherrod Brown, who sit on the banking committee and took an oath to hold Gensler and the SEC accountable, do nothing. They do freaking nothing. What's going on, Bros and Mash? I just read all of that without sharing it. Goodness gracious. Just read all of that without sharing. That was some good stuff, too. There it is from Paul Gruhl. There it is. That judge hit them hard with the debt box case, the sham that is the debt box, the sham that was the debt box case. Your taxes at work, Judge Shelby ordered the SEC to pay attorney's fees of over $1 million and receivership fees of about $750,000 after finding that the commission, quote unquote, the commission engaged in bad faith conduct in obtaining and defending the TRO and imposed a sanction against the commission of all attorney fees and costs arising from the improvidently entered ex parte relief. She's making them pay. She is making them pay. She is making them pay. I keep saying she. I don't know if it's a dude or not. But John Deaton was on it. He was on it. The below sanctions were truly earned. Gensler should resign. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Warren and Senator Sherrod Brown, who sat on the banking committee and took an oath to hold Gensler and the SEC accountable, do absolutely nothing. They do nothing, Boston Mash. They do nothing. What's going on, Hydro? How are you, bro? How are you, my friend? Do absolutely nothing. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button if you didn't do so on the way in. No worries. Just collapse the chat. You didn't go smash that like button, then come back and hang out with the Crypto Siege and fam. We always like to have just as many likes as we have viewers in the stream. That would be super, super cool. This way we can get this channel out to more people who got to understand, got to figure out what's going on right now. They don't even know there's a new asset class being built right underneath their noses. We got to let them know there's a way out. There's hope. It's a new asset class out there to provide some hope. And it's called the digital asset space. And the way we can let people know about it by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell, baby, so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. What's going on, Pookie? How are you, my friend? Hard-hitting video earlier today. You should check it out. I did a hard-hitting video. Yeah, I did. EQ Games is doing their thing. That's pretty cool to see. How many guys are oh, okay, never mind. How many of you guys are familiar with EQ Games and what they got going on there? So it's just a gaming thing on the XRP Ledger. Hydro says, love your content, man. Hit the likes. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Hit those likes, family. Hit those likes. So, look. Equilibrium Games on the XRPL. Look, it's a PC thing, and I'm guessing an Android thing. I'm guessing. Can't do it Mac and iOS, I don't believe. But it is. They got their token too, EQ. They just hooked up with the mutable. They just hooked up with the mutable for interoperability. It's a big deal. Do you know about it? It is a big deal. Oh, I have a bunch of coins, Alvin Pena. Alvin Pena says, what coins do you hold, Siege? If you could do me, if you If you don't mind me, I don't mind you asking. I don't mind you asking. Now, these are only ones that I'm tracking. I don't track stuff on Phantom uh anymore, even though Phantom is coming out with a next level chain again. Uh yeah, what else that I don't track that I have coins? Phantom ecosystem. There's another one, but I can't remember it. So the standards, XRP, Bitcoin, and ETH, for sure. For sure. Let me see. This is not financial advice, guys. This is not me telling you what assets you should hold and not hold. I'm just, a guy asked me what I'm holding. I'm just sharing it. Not financial advice at all. Of course, XRP, Bitcoin, and ETH. Of course, the genius in motion that is the FLR token and the Sonberg token. RWA play is undo. Solana meme coin play is when. WEN. I took a plunge on Casper, CSPR. We'll see. We'll see. They're supposed to be doing some stuff. I took a big play on them a minute ago. It's been a while. So 0x leverage is my really, really high risk, high reward play. My meme coin play in Avalanche is COQ Inu, COQ Inu. Pookie Pookie says, definitely like the earlier video. You were spot on. Thank you, Pookie Pookie. Appreciate that. I'm telling you guys, you got to check that video out. It's hugely important that you just gotta know. You gotta know. Yeah, Casper's at 3 cents now. Yeah. So yeah, that might be one that we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Boston Mash says Cock Inu has an awesome community. They really do. They really do. That's my Avalanche. That's my meme coin play in the Avalanche ecosystem. COQINU. That's my one there. Felix Audet, what's going on, my guy? How are you? Big win for the Solana memes these days. Yeah, yeah. WEN was my Solana meme coin play. IX India X-Ray Sierra is my another RWA play. Of course, Solana. Of course, Solana. 3U 3ULL is my gaming play. Gaming play in Avalanche. Then the Polytrade and my savings accounts are Celestia, Cosmos, Injective, Kava, and I'm probably forgetting something. I call those my savings account. Ribbon Finance, big play. XCN, X Charlie November from my guy CKJ. I think I did the $100 challenge with him. Jupiter Exchange, I'm big on Jupiter Exchange. I think they're going to do some big things. And I think Moy Finance from the XRP L ecosystem is going to fall right in line with them. I really do. Not financial advice, guys. I'm just sharing some stuff. Flux, FLX. I think that's Flux. I don't know why I got that one, but I did. I can't even remember why. Neutron, I think, is going to become the competitor to Cosmos or the evolution of Cosmos. That's just my, NTRN. My wallet play is BAX or BABB. My gamer CPU play is Gamer Hash, Golf Hotel X-Ray. What else? And what is it? My index trade, compilation of indexes of different cryptos, and people want to get these index funds, is Polylastic. I don't know why I have notional, but I do still have some note. I got to get rid of these Gala. I don't have Gala anymore. Maker, of course. AI play is based AI and GTAI. RW play is Factor, FACTR. Gaming play is Super. And NAVE, is that Atlas Navi? I think it is. Dimension savings account in the Cosmos ecosystem. DSO. Of course, Polygon, FLT, Paid Network, Blur, Land, just to name a few. That's it. There it is. D. Dre, you need to do a show. CKJ, yeah, I know he reached out, and for some reason we just paths didn't cross. We didn't hook up, but he did reach out to me to come hang out on the show. Felix O'Day says, where can you do automated trading bots with crypto? Telegram. Telegram is the place. I don't do it, but that's the place. DJ says, I was finished with Digital Perspective and Digital Asset Investor with $4.99 thing back some time ago. Oh, yeah. The marketing fail there with the insider thing, yeah. Sleuth work is great, but nothing else. You are so much more balanced. Thank you, my guy. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. So, yeah, there that is there. So, look, I mean, two things, big news. I mean, that's big news. Let me see if there's something else I want to share. Oh, yeah. Let me share this real quick. In light of today's earlier video, Semler Scientific announces Bitcoin Treasury strategy. Semler Scientific's on the NASDAQ, a pioneer in developing and marketing technology products and services to healthcare providers to combat chronic diseases, announced today that the board of directors has adopted Bitcoin as its primary treasury reserve asset. Semler Scientific announced that it had purchased 581 Bitcoins. At what prices? At all-time highs. For an aggregate amount of 40 million. That's inclusive of fees and expenses. Pomp shared that. Metal Lawman is continuing to espouse on the madness that is SEC and debt box case. Metal Lawman says the debt box debacle will, for all time, be the indelible legacy of the leadership of Gary Gensler. It's a sad day, says Metal Lawman, for those of us who held the institution of the SEC in its highest regards. Metal Lawman's going to be at the John Deaton event as well. In fact, I think he's like the main host. Looking forward to meeting Metal Lawman. I don't think I've had a chance to meet him. So, yeah, there it is right there. Guys, check out the video from earlier today. I'm telling you, it's a barn burner. It's a barn freaking burner. All right, let me stop this share, see what's going on with the chat. Alvin Pena says, heard from Crypto Eddie, Bitcoin going to use Lightning Network to make it faster and cheaper. Yeah, well, it's a video today. She was talking about a company called LightSpark and them using the Lightning Network, and they're going after businesses and all that kind of stuff like that. They believe Bitcoin is going to be the one for settlement, and they believe that that Bitcoin is the most recognized neutral asset. So, they're going to be doing this stuff, they're going to be doing this stuff. I did the video today to point out the fact that if people are running around telling you that Bitcoin has no utility and that it's old tech, you are being misled. Like you're just flat out being misled. And again, this ain't 2016. And you're being misled by people who've been around since 2017 and who claim to have been around since 2013. It's 2024 today. And I just humbly submit to you that if you can unearth the nastiness that is ETHgate, if you can go into the depths to find out that nastiness, surely you can find out that Bitcoin has massive utility, has plenty of L2s being built out, and everyone thinks Bitcoin, they think Lightning Network, and they forget about Stacks Network, and they forget about Liquid Network. They don't know, right? They don't know about all of these different things, right? So let me share something. See if I can't find my thing, then I'll share. And I just named a few, but your video will tell you even more. The video I did will tell you even more. Flare Network. What do you think Flare Network is doing? What do you think Flare Network is doing? All right, so what is it? Liquid Network, Lightning Network, Merlin Network, Flare Networks, and the Rootstock Infrastructure Framework, RAF. Then you got Rootstock Network. It's side chains, and there's L2s, and there's staking coming from Babylon, just to name example in the Cosmos Hub. So the idea that Bitcoin has no utility is just not true. It's just not true. And I always say, we got, how we do Alex Yeet. I always say on the channel, for every Google, there's got to be a Yahoo. Right? For every Google, there's a Yahoo. And there's a DuckDuckGo. And there's a pre-search. And that's okay. That is okay. There are some people who refuse to use Google and only use DuckDuckGo. And if we have stock in Google, should we be misrepresenting that Yahoo has no use case, no utility, that they're shams? Or should we speak the truth? Yeah, I don't know how to build a bot. Felix says, what if you built your own bot on KuCoin? Would it allow crypto trading? I don't know. I would imagine so, but I don't know how to use those bots. I know Crypto Eddie was dabbling around with some of those bots, trading bots. I think she still is. So, but in any case, check that video out and come to your own conclusions, fam. Check the video out early today and come to your own conclusion. I just have to speak my truth because look, this stuff is going out to XRP holders. A lot of them knew. Hydro says, I'm wrong to call Bitcoin a dinosaur. Yes. Maybe in 2017, when that foundation, I don't know, the Blockstreams people, I think it's Blockstreams or Blockstream, those guys are like, oh, Bitcoin, it's kind of good the way it is. It's just It's just good the way it is. Maybe back then, but today that ain't the case. There's side chains, there's roll-ups, there's layer twos, there's DeFi, there's all kinds of Bitcoin wallets. It's not the same as 2017. And if I can find that stuff, I'm not a deep dive, I'm not a Twitter sleuth. I'm a YouTuber. If I could find that stuff, surely someone who's a Twitter sleuth can find it, just so you're not misleading people. And I'm using the kind of word. It's not true. This is a digital asset space. This is a digital asset space. So those digital asset investors hanging around those with digital perspectives are misleading people, misleading them. I suggest that just you got to pop your head out of that XRP bubble and look around. You're finding all this kind of stuff about ETHgate, right? That's why I did the video. I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, sitting there listening to this video, and I'm thinking, isn't this the dude who unearthed the freaking ETHgate? How are you going to unearth the ETHgate? You got to have some skill to find some of those videos. That dude was finding. And you can't find out that there's Bitcoin layer twos and that there's Bitcoin side chains and that there's DeFi on Bitcoin and that there's, tons of Bitcoin wallets and you can stake and earn APR. You can't find that out? And you can unravel ETHgate? Nah. A 10-second rule? What's that, Elvin Pena? I heard Crypto Hulk say that Congress might put a 10-second rule for crypto transactions to complete in order to be used. What? Who's going to do that? Congress? What? I don't think so. 10-second rule. You know how many chains it would be over? It would be over for a lot of chains. 10 seconds? I can't see that happening. I can't see that happening. 10-second rule? Oh, that can't happen. I don't think that would happen. I haven't heard that though. That's all I'm saying is our beloved XRP community, XRP holders, just speak the truth. Because I watched this video Crypto Eddie put out with this Light Spark dude. He's the former CEO of PayPal, right? He's a Light Spark dude. He's going in the market that Ripple is in, right? Going in the market that Ripple's in, right? Build some technology that apparently is going to leverage Lightning, whatever. Cool, right? Cool. That's one dude, one company. There's all other kind of stuff going on Bitcoin. And if I can find it, surely the Twitter sleuths can find it, which leads me to believe that that's intentional, not seeking the truth to share with us as digital asset holders is not cool. These are truths. That video I shared today are truths of projects with TVLs in the hundreds of million. How do you suggest that that's not a viable, real thing? How do you suggest that? I mean, my land, Flare Networks is bringing some big time utility to Bitcoin at the layer 1 level. 99% of that stuff I shared with you on the video was layer 2 stuff. Conscious Contact, what's going on, my guy? Peace and abundance to you, Siege. Thank you, my friend. Same to you. Oh, I got you, Alvin Pena. I watched from a conspiracy YouTube channel from a woman named Perky. Of course, I've seen that commercial. Oh, I know Conscious Contact. I know who you are, bro. Appreciate you checking in. Of course, I've seen the Hydro asked, have you seen the commercial? The algo commercial was funny. The algo commercial was funny. I shared it in my YouTube video, not the one from this morning. The one from this morning, I highly recommend you check it out. Highly recommend everyone check it out. See what's good. Just you gotta know, as my mentor used to say, you gotta know, right? So there it is, fam. Look, thank you so much for hanging out. Word on the street is me and Miss Crypto C's will be hanging out with John Deaton. I think it's Thursday. I'm wondering what this event, what traffic is going to look like. We'll have to see because that's consensus, right? But we're going to hang out. We donated to John again, and we're going to go hang out there. It's going to be some people there. Perry Ann Boring's going to be there. Meta Lawman is going to be there. The Wolf of All Streets is going to be there. It's going to be an interesting little event. Who else is going to be there? Let's see. Oh, Wendy O. Crypto Wendy O is going to be there. Anthony Scaramucci apparently is going to be there. Daniel Payne. I don't know who that is. And David Silver is going to be there. He's like a crypto lawyer. So it's going to be an interesting little time. We'll see. I don't know how long we'll hang out, but we're going to come. We're going to come. We're going to go show our faces, show some love to John Deaton. You got to share the love with them. You guys got the same haircut. You got to share. Both military guys. I can't wait to hang out. See what's good. John's doing his thing. He's learning a ton. It's a big uphill battle. We got to support this dude. Let me share this here real quick. It's Hugo. I reposted Hugo's thing, and Hugo said, in short, Bitcoin DeFi is definitely not a passing narrative. Anyway, go see this video. I said, to those digital asset investors who still promote BS that Bitcoin has no and will never have any utility, really need to pop their heads out of their XRP and Ripple bubbles and take a look around. There's Flare Network, there's Liquid Network, there's Lightning Network, there's Merlin Network, and the Rootstock Infrastructure Framework, just to name a few. So here it is here, Thursday, May 30th, 6 p.m. Central, I'm guessing, 7 to 7:30 p.m. at the Hilton. Host committee. I guess that's the host committee, I guess. I don't know how many of those people will be there, but we'll be there. We'll hang out for a bit. Attendee, give 100, 250, 500,000, 3,300 to RSV, please contribute below, or email to RSVP, please contribute below. Or email Amanda. So I don't know. We contributed again. And yeah. Look at John. Learning the rounds. He's learning the game. It's a tough deal, but I think he's got what it takes to make it happen for sure. You're welcome, Hydro. So there it is, family. I just wanted to bring that stuff to you. That's some breaking news. Look, filing this complaint with the Bars Association of California, New York against William Hinman is big. Just the same time that things are just kind of not looking great at the SEC, for sure. We got some great bills passed the House, and hopefully we'll get them past the Senate and to current administration's desk. Oh, nice. Congrats, Lorenzo. Hello, all. Just left my nephew's graduation. Congrats, Lorenzo. University of Alabama bound. Nice. Very nice. RLUSD is Ripple's new stablecoin. Yeah. Yep. It's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be really, really interesting to see. All right, family, see how that goes, how that works. I'm excited for what's to come to the XRPL ecosystem. I am really, really excited because I've been in the other ecosystems. I know what's going on there. Can't wait to see it come to the XRPL, that monster that is the XRPL, moving anything of value in 3 to 5 seconds for less than a penny. Our fees are less than Solana's. They're less than Solana's. When Fire Dancer comes, it's going to be game on. I'm telling you right now. When Fire Dancer comes to Solana, I'm telling you it's going to be game on. You got to, thank God we don't have to choose just one. Thank God. Right? All right, fam. So there it is. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. I've rambled long enough for sure. Felix and Joe and Hydra, I appreciate you guys checking in. Conscious Contact and Elvin Pena, I appreciate you guys checking in on a Tuesday evening. Elvin, I think I said Elvin Pena already, didn't I? No, Elvin Pena, I appreciate you being here, my guy. Alex Jeep, the Blue Ranchers in the building. I appreciate you checking in. Boston Mash and Pookie, another Blue Rancher. I appreciate each and every one of you guys checking in. I'm going to end this live stream like I do all my live streams and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this, perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.